Good afternoon. My name is Kerina Mujati, your favorite comrade sister, the daughter of the soul from Mashonaland East, Wedza to be precise. Mumbire Soko Mwenewasho. In this segment today, I'm here to talk about what appeared to have shocked many Zimbabweans yesterday is Judge Esther Muremba relieved herself from the case of Neville Mutsvangwa, citing intimidation from the Justice Minister Ziyambi Ziyambi and Monica Mutsvangwa. We did not expect these developments, and it is quite concerning that ministers, they are now summoning judges to come to meet them at the presidential residence. One can only question ED's role. What is ED's role in Zimbabwe? The reason why I'm asking these things is because we all know that ED has claimed several times that he is a lawyer. He studied law. And unfortunately, I don't think so. ED has failed to produce a certificate of his claims. And it is also alleged that ED, according to ED's sister, if anybody still remembers the interview which was shared by ED's sister, the sister claimed that the mark somewhere on ED's nose, it's not anything to do with his participation in the war or anything, but it was a result of the sister biting ED after ED gave the sister something which was more like poisonous, and the sister ate it, and she became sick, and ED was like making a joke of it to say, oh, damopachuna anokukara atopotsa afa. So you can see ED is because somebody with a twisted mind. And the sister also claimed in the interview that ED never did law. ED ndibhirida ukamupa zvidhina ukamupa spirit level ukamupa semende anokuvakira kana toilet kana imba. Ndo basa raED necarpentry. Lawyer is a lie. And every day when we see the way ED conducts himself, the way he's running the country, definitely he's very ignorant of the law. Totally. And then we look at Ziyambi Ziyambi. Ziyambi Ziyambi also claims to be a lawyer, but from sources they say that he used to work for a firm somewhere, a small firm in Chinoi. Whether he was a lawyer or what, I don't know. So some people are asking why Ziyambi Ziyambi and Monica went to meet ED. Unknown to many people, Ziyambi Ziyambi and Neville Mutsvangwa, they are business partners. In this thing for Starlink, they were business partners. Money laundering, they are business partners. So my call today is the investigating officers must equally investigate the extent of Ziyambi Ziyambi's abuse of office and also his corruption with Neville Mutsvangwa in money laundering, because he's part of the problem and he should be investigated. And equally also, ED is supposed to uphold the laws of the land. And he's allowing now his ministers to be summoning judges to come out to meet them at their own residence. For what? For what? Why would Monica Mutsvangwa ask or demanded that Judge Esther should not give that ruling about Neville Mutsvangwa? Is Neville Mutsvangwa not a criminal? Are the charges not founded? Are they baseless charges? Is there not enough evidence which was collected on his arrest? So if Monica and Ziyambi Ziyambi, they can intimidate a judge talk about witnesses, investigative officers. Monica Mutsvangwa and Ziyambi Ziyambi, they must be equally be accountable and held accountable for what they did, because it is wrong and it is against the constitution of the land. Asata mbozvinzwa kuti ma minister can summon a judge. So, whilst on that, what I want to ask you again about this issue of Neville Mutsvangwa is the fact that if Chris Mutsvangwa, that's what Chris Mutsvangwa said, is it? Chris Mutsvangwa said that they are products of the revolution, and which means Monica and Chris, they are products of the revolution. They can enjoy their son being in prison. My question is, if Mutsvangwa is saying they are comrades, he's got no problem about Neville being in prison, why did Monica Mutsvangwa went behind Chris's back with Ziyambi Ziyambi to ED? Who is fooling who here? We cannot have the mother going to demand to demand a ruling to favor the son. Whilst the father is saying, no, Neville, my comrades, you can stay there until we remand. We've got no problem with that. What is going on between Monica and Chris? That's one thing we should be asking ourselves. And right now, what I would like to say is that Neville Mutsvangwa must be refused bail at any time, given the circumstances of how this case is being handled. The interference of Monica Mutsvangwa and Ziyambi Ziyambi must be a good enough reason to keep Neville in remand, because Neville cannot be trusted. After doing this, if Neville is given bail, he can skip borders, considering he's got some Estonian IDs. He can skip borders. So because of Monica and Ziyambi Ziyambi's abuse of office, whoever is taking over from Judge Esther Muremba must deny Neville Mutsvangwa bail. This is in the best interest of Zimbabweans, because Zimbabweans are the losers, not Monica Mutsvangwa or Chris or Ziyambi Ziyambi. It's us Zimbabweans who are made to suffer. Our relatives, our people in Zimbabwe, they are made to suffer because of this injustice. Monica wants her son to be released from remand so that she can continue looting. Because right now, they are losing out. They might be doing whatever they are doing using other sources or using Ziyambi Ziyambi because he's the partner. As many people, they are not aware that Ziyambi Ziyambi is a partner of Neville. So that's why Monica Mutsvangwa feels entitled that the son is not supposed to be in remand. Monica, your son must stay at remand. Even the next judge must not feel intimidated. And also, what I wanted to ask you about also this thing is, has this case of Neville Mutsvangwa been reported to Interpol? Because Neville's criminal behavior was now getting over into Zambia, and he's got a Estonia ID. This is affecting our people in Zimbabwe. It should be reported to Interpol, so that if he tries to skip the borders, they will arrest him because he's a criminal. Monica is trying to deny that his son is a criminal. Even those 2 charges for rape, Neville Mutsvangwa, the victims of Neville Mutsvangwa's case for rape, they must go again and report that matter, and it should be investigated. He did it, and the mother said, no, you did not do it. And for how long will Monica Mutsvangwa try to stand for his adult crybaby? If your son is a crybaby like you, Monica, then stay away from being criminals. We cannot allow this to continue to go on. We cannot allow this. And myself, I want Ziyambi Ziyambi to be relieved of his duties, because because Ziyambi Ziyambi is in a joint enterprise with Neville Mutsvangwa. Therefore, he's not competent to be a minister for legal and justice. They can't. He cannot. He's also a criminal who is supposed to be where his partner is in prison at remand. Until that is done, I'm sure that whether ED has to listen to this or he doesn't listen to this, but in functioning nations, Ziyambi Ziyambi would not be a legal, a minister of justice. Even Monica Mutsvangwa must equally be relieved of her duties because she's abusing the office. And also, Monica, my name is Kerina Mojati. And I'm telling you once again, stop intimidating judges. Stop intimidating witnesses. Stop intimidating those investigative officers. We don't want to hear about that. Your son is high time. He must own up to his criminal behavior. It's affecting the people of Zimbabwe. And now, when I heard that Monica Mutsvangwa and Ziyambi Ziyambi went and tried to arm twist this, intimidate this judge, Esther Muremba, trying to influence ED's to make a decision, I'm very certain now. That's why ED made that arrogant decision announcement to say that Chivayo is now the one who is taking over Starlink. I'm very certain. How can ED be allowed to do that without even approval from portals, without even consulting anyone? I'm sure Chivayo also knows the consequences of all this behavior, what he is doing. But nonetheless, Neville Mutsvangwa must stay in prison, and prison is where he belongs. And all the other people must equally be held accountable. So is Ziyambi Ziyambi. He is a partner with Neville Mutsvangwa. Hence all this. We cannot have criminals leading our people. Looters making decisions for us. When people, we heard Ziyambi Ziyambi saying, oh, vana vemashefu ndivo vari kuita zvavari kuita izvi. No. He is part of the problem, Ziyambi Ziyambi. And they were calling around people over the weekend to influence the outcome. We know they've been abusing the courts for a long time. But not this time, Monica. Not this time. So what we would like every Zimbabwean is that justice must be served. Whether justice is going to be served, I don't know. But the point still remains the same. We don't do that. On my second taking is about people. They were asking why Chivayo was awarded the ZEC during election of 2023. As many people are still in denial. Chivayo is just a runner boy for ED. And also remember, when you hear a name saying it's connected to Chivayo, just know it's ED. ED is the one who stole that money, not Chivayo. And I don't know For how long this Chivayo thinks he's going to get away with all these things he's doing, looting, and it's his name in the forefront. So when people they're saying it's Chivayo, it's not Chivayo, it's ED. ED and his family, they're the looters. They are the looters of what is all going on in Zimbabwe right now. It's ED who is looting. And also, lastly, for today, this is a message for my Mkanya brother, Chiwenga. Chiwenga, I hope, hear me, I hope you are not sympathetic for Grace Mugabe. I hope you are not naive around Grace Mugabe and Bona. So is your wife, Mimi. I said, I hope you are not naive around those people. My brother, when I say things, people, they'll say, here she goes again. That's Grace Mugabe. Grace Mugabe, remember who recruited him in that to be where she is. It was the same ED. Vanzadzi zvekuti tine mutopo wakafanana na Grace. Grace asi gudu rakafanana nesi. Grace na opa mchiku same squad. All what it matters to them, it's money. Vanzadzi, listen to me. Don't trust Grace. Grace, atitomudi in our politics. Am I making it clear? The Mugabes, their time came and it is gone. I don't care. I'm Zimbabwean and I'm telling you this. Grace Mugabe, munhu waidi. Wakada kuramba uzviteerera kana uzvitora. Let me tell you, mazezuru, sellout sandrads. And I'll tell you now. Kasukwere, sell out. I know what he did to me. Sell out. Sanyeperwa chiachitika noti sekuru mtupo mkanya. Sell out. So is Grace Mugabe. Sanyeperwa kuti andadzi soko. And I'm telling you this publicly. Grace is a danger to society. That Grace Mugabe, that one. Mkanya. Listen to me. Grace Mugabe is a danger. I hope you just didn't. But Sakawanda Mkanya. My know the Grace Mugabe. My ear ya impava. The same pava futi akaba mademos education na ED. That woman, she's a thief. A danger to society, that Grace Mugabe. I hope you and Mimi are not naive around Grace and Bona. You must know where you start and where you end. So easy. Grace Mugabe na Opam Chiguru, if you see them around you, like you say Mkanya, get worried. They are just around you to spy and go and tell ED. I'm telling you. I don't care whether they are going to like it or they are not going to tell you. And even Grace, I don't care. I did when I did not know who she is. Green grass snake udarika George Charamba. Pebaiti George. Ian and George, they are the same. Mkanya, listen to me. Grace Mugabe, listen to me. Grace is even worse. Grace na opa. Some great team cards pa. Maybe I know the Grace Mugabe, right? I've said it. My name is Keramjat. Be careful. Don't be naive. Don't be gullible. I'm not going to check it. I'm not going to marry it. We have seen it. How she behaves, how she carries herself around in a manner. We've seen it. We are not fools. And they should be reminded. And they should know their little corner in Zimbabwe. They've got a little corner. They no longer have the full circle. They've got a little corner where they need to sit. That's where they belong. They put us in this mess. So being empathetic or sympathetic to Grace or Mugabe's family, especially Bona, that looter, it will not work. We don't want them in our politics. We need new names. We don't want them. They are the reason why we are here. If that Grace knew was clever, why did she not advise the husband? Instead, she was working against the husband. Yes, you, Grace, you're working against the husband. Uchita madrama kwaya, waita madrama kwaya, ye masoja ndishude, ye masoja ndishude. You knew the coup was going to happen, but you were telling Edie, you were telling your husband, what were you saying to Mugabe? Don't just start. You're a danger to society. Only fools. Kuwa mazezuru ese mpiti dzandiri kuziva raitina kubvoma ushandiswa naED riya zidhafukorera riya rinonzi wiki uchivhayo koti uya mudzakusaku uya ainyepera kuita opposition party last year achiziva zvaari kuita. I know what he did to me, that ukasuku ere guy. And iyoyo Grace Mugabe nabona muri sellouts among mazezuru. Know you, me I know you. You can only fool the rest, not me. Mukanya chiwenga. Be wise. Be wise. Oti Grace I good or whatever. Kandam bin. Oti poo. One day you remember me. This is my thing for today, Zimbabwe. Matsosi ku jail. It is a fake lawyer and a breeder. And that's like I said it. I drive a matsamba ku Zambia. Anambo breta lo. Chanozia, mupei breeder. Mupei spirit level, mupei madhaka, mupei simende, anokuvakirai. Ndosaka every day chingoti nyika inovakwa nevene vayo, nyika inovakwa nevene vayo. Ndozvaanongozivoka sabhirida. Then we are known Ziyambi Ziyambi. Ziyambi Ziyambi is not qualified to be holding that ministry. Anodzingwa here kubhindura university uko kwakawana 10%. Pamadezi aita kosi yake kubhindura university. Takatombozvinyora ndemotasa paNingirini pangu paFacebook pangu. He is not even qualified to hold that. But because it's all about tribalism, vanhu hobho vanofunga kuti ana Ziyambi Ziyambi endeve kumashi west, because that's the thing. These Midlands people, Nana ED have managed to try to fool people. ED, my ministers they are related. They are all interrelated. All of them, they are all interrelated. And when wakapusa muchifurirwa, mukanya chiwenga, ndati Grace Mugabe, trust ye at your own peril. Trust ye at your own peril. If you could do that to Mugabe, what about you? I've said my own. I don't want to say too much. I've said my own. But my police the therapy. Please, ndokumburoti musunge Ziyambi Ziyambi. Ipatina ya Neville Mutsvangwa. He must be thoroughly investigated because he's doing corruption. Ziyambi Ziyambi, ipatina ya Neville Mutsvangwa. Kana Neville ali mujeri, why is it iye wasi mujeri? What makes Ziyambi Ziyambi being immune to be in prison? Also whilst being investigated. That's all I can say for today. Muve nezuva rakanaka. And Monica Mutsvangwa unofana kutuzoti sei iwewe uda kuintimidate majaji. Iwe ukrisa kutora kuti muri makomrades. Muri makomrades, fake comrades. Chris anamborwa hondo. He was just a guy who was going kuma conference. The one London, Malta, nekuchi. Kwakarwa hondo ndekupi. Kwakarwa hondo dzakarwa naChris ndedzidzi angatofamba achitanzi makomrades. Iwe umonga deongori kuhondo ngadewe kuona temex ra Jarubu weiona kuti majaribu anga asingadiwe kuhondo. You are not a comrade. Ndosaka uri kuchema uchienda una ED nekuti mese amusi makomrades. Muri mafake, muri mabogus. Because nasi mataura chino, mangwana mataura icho. Mugare zvakanaka, tobatana pa second half.